Welcome to On Topic on WSIU, a partnership with the Paul Simon Public Policy Institute. Illinois Comptroller Susana Mendoza made a visit to Southern Illinois this week where she talked about the bill backlog and the fact that it is, at least for now, a little bit smaller. We thought we'd talk about that with Dr. Linda Baker, who is with the Simon Institute. Dr. Baker, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So when we talk about the bill backlog, we started the fiscal year at $16.7 billion in bills that haven't been paid to doctors and other providers, vendors, things like that. And now we stand roughly around $9 billion because of this bond sale. Is this good news?
Well, certainly the sale of the bonds is good news. It's good news to providers who will be able to see an influx of cash that will come into their businesses. We have hospitals that have been waiting for payments, nursing homes and other providers have been waiting for payments. But when we look at the fact that the sale of these bonds, those bonds will have to be paid back. Illinois has and continues to have a structural deficit. We're continuing to spend more money than we take in. We also have the fact that we will have to pay interest to those providers. And so those providers are receiving checks right now, but we also owe those providers interest payments on those checks.
The comptroller told me at one point some of those bills were as high as 12% in interest. As we sell the bonds, it's down to around 3%. So it's almost like refinancing your home.
Absolutely, and there's some providers that say that last year they received hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest payments, and so that interest will continue to build on the other debt. And as we go into an election year, it's going to take a lot of leadership, but also cooperation, which we've not seen a lot in the General Assembly.
You mentioned that as we go into 2018, a big gubernatorial election, as well as all those lawmakers that will be up for re-election. Will there be talk of a tax increase to try to pay this down at all?
I don't see how the legislature would actually come to an agreement on a tax increase in this climate. You have the governor's race up, and you have the House members. Every member of the House of Representatives is up for re-election. You have several senators that are up for re-election. You have individual members who have decided that they're not going to run again. And so those incumbents will be very leery about what they do with respect to raising taxes.
Dr. Baker, thanks so much. Dr. Baker is with the Paul Simon Public Policy Institute at SIU Carbondale. On Topic on WSIU is a partnership with the Simon Institute and SIUC. I'm Jennifer Fuller with WSIU Public Broadcasting. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.